All right. It's not my weekend podcast. I'm back. It's Jerry G. What are we looking at? We're closing in on 200 episodes, doggy dog. What I'm going to do about it? Nada. I don't think so. Nada. Just a big thank you, salute, tip of the hat, and a very, very thank you to everybody who listens. All you motherfuckers coming in. Look, I'm trying to screenshot as much of the comments and the questions and the feedback, and I appreciate every one of it, dog. I really do, fool. I screenshot it. A veces se me olvida to go back. Sometimes I forget to screenshot it. Sometimes I just read it and acknowledge it, and it's the reply to y'all, and then I forget to bring it up in the podcast. I apologize for that. But with all that said, yo, thank you, man. I'm about to hit 200 episodes. I started this shit during COVID, 2020, dog. And I've missed only a couple weeks, right, guys? Only a couple weeks here and there for one reason or another. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that, man. We started out this as during American Wannabes. We're going to make this American Wannabes universe. This was actually Jesus Sepulveda's idea. He's the one that would break off, do his own thing, do his own podcast, and create like a little universe, which I was all for, dog. I was down for that. I just knew that I was not going to be able to commit to a video podcast, a YouTube podcast. I already know myself, dog. If that was the case, ladies and gentlemen, this podcast would have been done a long time ago. I.e., time flies with Jesus Sepulveda. I.e., I'm a lot cooler than I look with Christian Zaragoza. It is what it is. I would have done the same, bro. Trust me. I would have done the same. I'm not blaming them, dog. It's a lot of production, a lot of work. It's hard enough. Like right now, I'm sitting in a parking lot in Rosemead, St. John Bosco Tech High School. Just dropped off the kids to a basketball game that starts in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to take a break in a little bit, go and watch the game, and then probably finish it off tonight when I get home. After Game of Thrones. After House of Dragon, of course. If not tomorrow morning, quién sabe? Si Dios quiere. Right? But I'm trying to tell you, it's very difficult to squeeze this in. But I really enjoy it. I love tapping in with you motherfuckers. Especially with the feedback you motherfuckers give me. Right? You guys are engaged. And I appreciate that. That fuels me. That fuels me to keep going. It really does, bro. Running into you guys at shows. You motherfuckers are telling me at shows, yo, man, let's do your podcast, bro. I'm so-and-so. Every show, right? A lot of shows. You know who you are, and I appreciate it. And please do that. Tell me, remind me. Because, again, that does keep me going. Because after a while, you're like, is anyone listening? You look at the numbers, but sometimes I don't know if that's real or not. Or they're just downloads. Or people actually listening, so forth and so on, right? And that's another reason I keep it short, dog. I keep it 45 minutes to an hour, tops. I don't want to go past that because I know, like, people don't have time for that shit always, dog. You don't always have that time. But sometimes you get in a car for a few minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, run errands. It's a good time to put it on, dog. It's a good time to put it on. While you're washing dishes, throw on the AirPods. That's where I listen to my podcast. I listen to my sports podcast. I listen to movie review podcasts. I listen to Pinche House of Dragon breakdown. I listen to The Boys breakdown. I don't really listen to comics podcasts. I really don't. I used to. The only one I still listen to is Bill Burr. But I used to listen to Joe Rogan. Pinche others, fool. I'm trying to think of something right there. Two Bears in a Cave. And I'm trying to think of the one I like. Tiger Belly. But it's a lot of the same for me. It's a lot of the same. And I don't want this to be a lot of the same, dog. I like to share stories, interesting stories, back in the day stories, shit we relate to, shit we vent on, current events. I just like to mix it up. I've never had a guest on my podcast, and I don't think I ever will. I've had like Christian Zaragoza when we're sharing a room together, hotel. That's pretty dope. A little drop in. He's in the background. He's there. This originally started back, like I said, in 2020 with COVID. I just wanted to do something. And again, it was Jesus' idea, and I thought it was a great idea. And so we're going to do like this little universe where we all break off and do our own podcast and come together once a week with American Wannabes. Unfortunately, American Wannabes didn't last much longer after that. We all went our separate ways, did our thing. We're still in the works. We're still in talks. We're figuring something out. We want to get together. We miss each other. We do. Maybe not a podcast, but at the very least shows. So look out for that. But I really enjoy doing this podcast, especially because it's just audio. The stress level is less. Just get in my car. I go in my garage, do it from my bedroom, mostly in my car, in the garage. That's where I get the best acoustics. Quiet, away from shit, And then originally it was gonna be, it's not my weekend, because I was gonna have my kids be on it pretty much every other weekend whenever I have them. But that didn't work out too much. My kids weren't they were cool about it at first because it was COVID, it was quarantine, we were home a lot. They were bored too. They were down. But as they get older, they were younger too. This was 4 years ago, so they were like 13, 12, 14. Now they're older, about to be 18, 16, 17. They're doing their own thing. And yeah, it just, the format wasn't there, right? The timing wasn't there. But it was fun. The few couple of times that I had them on, if you listen to it, go back to episodes 1 through 10. They were in there somewhere. And I plan to have them again one day, man. We talk a lot. We hang out a lot, the kids and I. We went to a Dodger game on Saturday. Yesterday, Sunday, we went to Knott's for a little while. We came up on some tickets. Thank you. Shout outs to Norma, Mendoza, Joanna, Woodcraft Rangers. Hooked up with a couple tickets. We went to Knott's Berry Farm and just hung out for a few hours. Got on a couple rides. And we spent a lot of time together. Spent a lot of time with these kids. And at that time, I'm like, man, I should put these fools back on a podcast, pick their brains a little bit. And I plan to. I know they're down, but you just got to get them in the right mood. For those of you who have teenagers, you know what I'm talking about, right? They got to be in the right mood, fool. They got to be in the right mood. You got to it's like double dutch, bro. You got to know when to get in. And that's where I'm at. I find myself. So as I'm watching, I'm like, is this a good time to put them on right now, podcast? Nah, it's not. It's not. And sometimes it is, but I missed the opportunity. But I've had a blast, guys. I know we're just like episode 197. I'm a little premature on the 200 celebration. And we'll talk about it more if we get to the 200 celebration, dog. But other than that, dog, it's been cool, dog. I appreciate it. I drop it weekly, 45 minutes. Just let motherfuckers know. Just let motherfuckers know, dog. And I appreciate you guys, man. It's not for everybody. It's not. It's not for everybody, dog. But for those people who you know will enjoy this, let them know, dog. Let them know, fool. I appreciate the questions. Again, the feedback, all that stuff. Keep those coming, dude. All those day one listeners or day zero listeners who just got on right now. Appreciate you, motherfuckers. All right? All right. All right. Oh, God. It's only been not even 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done. What's up, man? I hope you guys had a good 4th of July weekend, dog. Make sure you guys took full inventory of your fingers. Got them all. I shared a couple of my fucking 4th of July experiences last week, dog. Nothing crazy. I got the legal fireworks. Like I told you, Nicolas football, Azusa Raiders, and the Azusa Rangers baseball team. He plays for both. So they both had cohete stands, fireworks stands. And baby's mama's been very involved. So she got to work, volunteer. Gracias a Dios, because I didn't want to do it, and I didn't. But I did buy some. I bought some from both. So that way we supported in that way. But they did well, bro. People out there buying $1,000 boxes of fireworks, fool. Who are you people? Who are these people, dog, who are buying $1,000 legal fireworks? No mames. No mames. All right, I'm in my car and it's fucking hot already, dude. Let me open the door here a little bit, and I'm going to have to talk a little quieter because I'm going to sound like a crazy person on my phone here. Hopefully the acoustics, hopefully the sound is still good as I open the door here, phone. Sitting in the parking lot in Rosemead. It is 89 degrees here, and I feel like I think it's hotter than that, to be honest with you. Rosemead is nice, a little southeast side of Los Angeles. This is another area I would like to live in. It's a little hillish, just like little hills. It's nice, but Los Chinitos got locked down on roast meat, dog. This is a very heavy Asian community, and I'm not trying to say they're all like racist or nothing like that, but I hear it's very hard to break in and buy a house out here or even rent, dog. Like they really have that shit like tied down that only Asians can move in this community. That kind of sucks, right? Nobody says nothing. Let people let it go. Oh, pero si fueran gabachos or morenitos doing that, it would be a thing, right? But anyways, I don't want to get all political here, fool. Speaking of politics, I didn't get a chance to see the debate, but it was a clown fest, right? It was a shit show. And again, I'm not a big politics guy, bro. I don't talk about it in my stand-up. I don't really know much. I, pay attention here and there, just like any normal person through the fucking TikToks and through the Reels, through the Twitters, dog. I don't really get too involved, fool. I don't really worry about it because at the end of the day, look, fool, look where we're at, bro. All these goddamn presidents have come and gone, and we're still here. They have not affected me personally in any way, fool, ever. So it's hard for me to get involved too much. But anyways, I know there's things as you get older, you should care, you should matter, you should pay attention. And I try to. I do. I try to put my fucking little pea-sized brain to work. But what I do know is that none of these two motherfuckers are good, dog. That's what I do know, dog. First, obviously, their age for obvious reasons. Viejitos way. They're just puppets, fool. And it sucks, dog. It sucks that we're in the world right now, in a country, that we're letting this shit go, bro. We should have younger politicians taking over. Not happening. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Porque la neta no sé mucho, güey. I don't want to get involved, fool. I don't want to get backlash from anybody, questions, comments, whatever, dog, whatever, Both sides make sense to me, bro. I get the pros and cons from both sides, fool, from both sides, dog. At the end of the day, yes, we got to wear the blue tie. We got to be the Democrats y la chingada, way. We got to care for the people. I get it. But so do the red people. The red pill motherfuckers also do that, dog, in one way or another. Whatever, fool. I don't know. At the end of the day, we're all America. Ay. We're all Americans. I don't know, fool. I don't know. All right. I don't even know why I got into that shit, fool. Let me check my notes here. I know I missed some shit, dog. Let me see here. What time is it, fool? Because I may have to leave soon. Oh, shit. Am I still recording? Yeah, I gotta go soon. I'm going to take a little break right now. But I do want to talk about Bronny James joining the Lakers, dog. That's, speaking of a clown show, that's another clown show right there, right? Look, man, I love me some Lakers, dog. And I know there's a lot of LeBron haters out there. And listen, I would be a LeBron hater also, but he's a Laker. And as long as he's a Laker, I'm going to support LeBron James, bro. Because LeBron James is, and that's a fact, is one of the greatest players of all time, if not the best and greatest player of all time. He may be, right? I'm a huge Magic Johnson fan. Huge. That's my GOAT. Obviously, you got to give Jordan his flowers. He is the man. There's Kobe is up there, of course. And then LeBron James. He's there, bro. He's there. Now, con todo eso, güey, con todo respeto, güey, I get why people don't like him, right? I get it. If LeBron was wearing any other jersey besides the purple and gold, I would be a LeBron hater also. Yes, but I can't. I can't be a LeBron hater while he's wearing the purple and gold, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's all I care about. That's all I care. All I care about the Lakers winning championships. And if this man is out there playing his ass off, his 40-year-old fucking self, doing everything he can on the court to win, to be victorious, to bring us a title, I'm going to root for him, bro. I'm going to root every point he scores for the Lakers. I'm going to root for it. I'm going to cheer. Yes. With all that said, he's also fucking up, right? He is not for, like, the nepotism shit, I get it. I let it slide. I've never taken advantage of any nepotism, but I hope my kids take advantage of me, of my status one day. I hope. One of my kids want to become a comedian, want to get into acting, just throw my name out there to help him, I'm fucking down with that, bro. Whatever, fool. Whatever I can do to help my kids, I'm going to do, fool. And any parent will tell you the same thing, compa. So you can't get mad at him for that, fool. I can't. All right? He's a 55th pick. There was only like 3 picks picked after him, bro. Relax, fool. It's not a big deal. Okay? I get that, and I respect that, fool. But all the other shit, the JJ Redick, I hope it works out, bro. I hope it works out. I didn't want JJ Redick, but now that he's the Lakers coach, I'm going to fucking support him. And I hope he does great. I hope I'm wrong, because I don't think he's going to be a good coach, but I hope I'm wrong. Okay? And with that said, I also didn't know who the fuck the Lakers should get, dog. I didn't have a better option besides Dan Hurley, who turned us down. Okay? So besides Dan Hurley, I didn't have another option. I didn't know who to go turn to. Not Nate McMillan, not Scotty Brooks, not the other dude that got fired in Detroit, Monty Williams. No, those are not the answers, guys. They're not the answers. All right? I don't know enough about other assistant coaches who are ready to take over. I don't, okay? So I couldn't throw out any names. And because of that, JJ Redick is in the mix. Fuck it. Let's go. A ver qué pasa. Hopefully he's good. I don't know. I can't tell you if he will be good. But again, that is LeBron James pulling those strings again. That's what makes it kind of weird, right? All right, I'm going to take a quick little break here, fool, and go watch these goddamn games. Dude, they're already, the kid, ya están aguitados, güey, on the drive over here. Like, oh, we're going to play against Bosco Tech. They're like a powerhouse, fool. Oh, we're going to get blown out, bro. We're going to get blown out right now, fool. Oh, one of our best players is not going to show up today. He's out. He's not coming today. Oh, oh my goodness. You know what? I got to get over there, fool. I got to go over there and see this debacle, fool. All right, I'll catch you back. Hey. All right, I'm back. It is now Tuesday morning. Just dropped off these chumps to basketball practice. I got Nicolas here in the house, just scratching his butt, trying to figure out something out to do. Yeah, and by the way, yes, they did get blown out yesterday. Bosco Tech, 82. Your Huntington Park Spartans, 23. Nah, it wasn't 82. I think it was like 62. 62-23. See, wait, no mames. And see, that's what I mean, posted on my story, bro. I don't like to embarrass him, bro. It's not about embarrassing him, dog. I know it's funny sometimes, but it can't be funny all the time. Like the other day when I put that, I did a reel, and I put a little post about how expensive it is to drive over here. They're charging, it's traffic, and driving around town taking L's. And like my kids get it, but some other teammates follow me, and they si se agüitan, güey. Oh yeah, my homie got mad. He got mad because you put that post up. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I know. I told him it's all good. It's funny. That's what you do. I go, whatever. Anyways, but I'm still gonna do it. They got blown out, pobrecitos, way. But look at my agüita, way. And I tell these fools, I'm like, bro, yes, Bosco Tech. I think it might be in a private school or something, bro. But I'm like, dog, come on, fool. They're not like, you guys are acting like these guys are 6'6", 200 pounds, bro. They're kids just like you, dog. They're the same age as you. They eat Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, McDonald's just like you. They may come from a 2-parent family, but the point is that they're just like you, dog. They're not much different, fool. They're also kids, dog. All right. I'm in my garage right now. It's the best place I could get some quiet time, but I think I hear Mookie barking his ass off looking for me. Se me busca, güey. Ese güey, he follows me, bro. He's obsessed with me, dog. He follows me everywhere, dog. And it gets a little annoying sometimes, fool. So it's hard. He sleeps by me. He wants to sit next to me when I'm watching TV. He's always by me, on me, bro. Gotta love that guy. All right. What else? So anyways, they got blown out, fool. They got home, but then we went to Nicolas's football practice. That fool started football practice this week, conditioning week. Azusa Raiders. This will be his 3rd year playing, and I hope he gets off the bench a little bit more because I love my son, bro, pero pobrecito, güey. No, es que no tiene athleticism, bro. No tiene athleticism, pobrecito, güey. He's getting better. With all this shit, he's getting better, though. He's corny. Practice, obviously, is helping him. But he has trouble catching, throwing, coordinating, bro. little goofy run, like, I'm like, ya, güey, ya tienes 9 años, güey. You're going into 5th grade, bro. Like, come on, dude. Like, ya se hora, güey. Ya se hora to be able to catch, throw. I don't put too much pressure on him, fool, but I just watch him. And the kid works hard. The kid works hard, bro. So I can't be a jerk either, fool. I just got to be supportive. I laugh. I smile. I cheer him on. And it is what it is, fool. It is what it is. He wants it, dog. He wants it, fool. It sucks that he wants it. He wants to do it. He wants to be the starting receiver. He wants to be a running back. He wants to be a quarterback. He wants to do it. Kids this age, bro. So the kid works, fool. Pero, no, güey. I was watching him practice. I'm like, le falta, güey. Anyways, so we did that. By the time we got home, we got home late. Watched House of Dragons. I don't know if you guys are watching House of Dragons. I don't know what it is about this show, dog, that to me is just really good, fool. It's such a... Because this isn't really my genre, bro. Like, I don't really fuck with fantasy shit, dog. Nerd shit. It's almost nerd. Like, I've never watched Lord of the Rings, never seen it. I hear great things about it. Obviously Star Trek and even Star Wars. I try with Star Wars because I like what it looks like, the optics of it. But it's hard for me to follow the storylines. So me pierdo, way. But I try. House of Dragons, for some reason, the Game of Thrones series, it captivated me. It captivated me, fool. From the beginning, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. House of Dragons is there too. It's really close to it, dog. It's good, bro. It's more dialogue though. It's more story building, more character building. It's a lot of that, but I'm okay with that as long as it's a good payoff. And I think we will have a strong payoff. For House of Dragons is the shit, dog. If you're not on it yet, bro, get on it. But you gotta watch Game of Thrones also. It's the acting, bro, the visual, everything's amazing, bro, and I love it, dog. And I would never read the books. The books look like they're a horrific, horrible thing to read. It looks really bad. The language, I don't understand how this R.R., whatever his guy's name is, the author. I don't understand how a guy can come up with such crazy fantasy shit and people eat it up. Right? Because to me, it looks like he's like a fucking weirdo, right? He has to be like a weirdo, bro. Like just in like nerd to the fucking fullest, bro. And for him to write this shit and for people to actually read it and follow it and obsess with it, it's got to be an amazing skill, right? Like I could sit down right now. Like there's a funny episode there, Family Guy, right? Where Brian takes Adderall. And he takes Adderall, so he's like super focused, and he writes like a Game of Thrones type of novel, fool. But it's all hacky. Like he writes it. Obviously, he's on drugs, on Adderall, so he like stays up all night, and he comes up with this whole world and land and story and fantasy land. And at the end of the day, they're just like, yeah, bro, that's just Game of Thrones, fool. It's just hacky, bro. It's been done like a million times, fool. Like it's done. That's not creative at all. You're just on drugs, fool. You just think it's good, but it's not good. But what makes you think that RR is not like that? That he's not fucking on Adderall, drugs, doing all thinking, hallucinating, y que la chingada. I no entiendo cómo pega, how something like this sticks. Like, if I would read this, like, from an average person, and I'd be like, bro, you're fucking crazy, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? Get dragons and incest and fucking killings and witches and what the fuck are you talking like? What the fuck is this, bro? This guy pulls it off, and then it's all like in his brain, in his head, in his imagination. We've all been little kids, dog. We've all been little kids when we imagine. When I was a little kid, when I was like Nicolas's age, 7, 8, 9, I remember I used to play by myself in my room, right? I got my siblings, my younger siblings were babies, and my oldest sibling, my sister, was fucking a teenager, bro. So I was literally like an only child, middle child for a while. For a good 5 years I spent by myself, no one else playing with me in the house. But obviously salía a jugar afuera con my friends outside. But when I was home, I had no one to play with from the age of like 7 to 12. So I remember playing in my room. I do remember, like, I remember playing in my room and just like creating a whole imaginary world. I mean, I don't know if anybody's as weird as me, dog. We've done that. And any only children listening to my podcast, I know you know what I'm talking about, fool. Where I'm literally creating a whole world. But yo, en esos tiempos, in those times, we're talking about 89, 90. I used to watch a lot of Mexican movies. Valentin Trujillo, Mario Almada, Jorge Luque. Fuck, dog. I'm trying to think of all these other Mexican actors, right? And I used to watch these movies, so that's what I would go based off of. I used to reenact Mexican movies and create my own Mexican movie. Like, I'm at a party, and with my girlfriend, the party gets shot up, and I'm shooting back, and I'm fucking saving children and saving women. I'm like 7, 8 years old. I'm playing guns by myself, or like I'm fighting in a bar, like I'm throwing down a bar. Like that's the imagination I'm going through in my room by myself as a 7, 8, 9-year-old playing. I'm playing a Mexican movie role, basically a paisa, yeah. An action movie in a warehouse, trying to find out bad guys in a warehouse with the guns, with the 45, Glock 45, y que la chingada. I used to love Valentin Trujillo movies, Mario Almada movies. I used to love those movies, dog. We used to rent those movies 99 cents, dog, and we used to rent like 3, 4 at a time and watch them all. I love them. I love their action scenes, their storylines. They went hard, guys. They used to go hard. I can't remember a lot of these titles, dog. But I just remember watching these and being very impacted by these movies. And so that's what I used to play. And so jugaba. So I used to create my own movie in my own head. Like a whole storyline, a whole plot from beginning to end on these movies, bro. Of course, I would speak in English, right? Or Spanglish partly. And, dude, I even had a soundtrack. Like, I would even... Because, in those movies, salía pinche que Ramon Ayala, Los Cadetes, like in a random fucking bar scene, and they're playing a song and shit. Or Los Tigres del Norte, right? They're fucking playing at a la boda and stuff like that. And I used to input that into my imagination, role-playing. And so I would, like, sing in the middle of my fuck. I start singing. Y la puerta ni cien candado. Dog, I was so impacted by this. What I'm trying to tell you is that I felt that at that time, I even kind of knew, because I was like 4th, 5th grade, bro. 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I felt like, man, I should write this down. Like, I should make this movie for real. Like, I have a really good plot here. All I'm doing is hacking and copying movies I've seen, bro. I'm just taking pieces from each movie that I've seen. A scene from this movie, a scene from that movie, a scene from this movie, and putting it all together. And, like, I would be like, man, I should, like, write this shit down, bro. Like, this shit's pretty dope. It's a fire-ass movie I'm creating in my head right now, in my imagination. I should be putting this to put on pen and paper on this, doc, which, of course, I never did, fool. There was a time, too, when I was trying to write songs. I was trying to write songs when I was 10, 11, 12. Again, I was so captivated by paisa music, Johann Sebastian, Juan Gabriel, Los Bukis, Temerarios, bro. Bronco, obviously Tigres. Like, I used to listen to this music all the time, where I felt that I could write songs too. I was never able to complete. I used to always write like the hook, like the chorus, but I could never finish I could never complete the beginning or the end. Like, I didn't know how. I just knew the que no quede huella, que no, right? But I used to create my own series, my own chorus, right? Like, y nos vamos de aquí, de aquí, de aquí. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? But I didn't know how to do anything else about it. I was a kid, when you're a kid, bro, and all this stuff, I think back and I'm like, this is all the stuff that helped me be the person that I am now. You gotta have a strong imagination. You gotta let kids be kids, dog. And I do that with my boys. I try and just be you, dog. Be yourself. Find yourself. Explore. Find what you're interested in, bro. What gets you, dog? What gets you going, fool? And that, for me, that was it. For me, it was that, playing in my room. In a room that I shared with my little brother and sisters, but they were out in la sala or afuera with my mom and dad. But I used to close the door and just turn everything off, the TV off, and I just like there was like two, 3 beds. There was a bunk bed. There was bunk bed and a regular bed. It's like 3 beds in there. So, I had a lot to play with, bro. You know, I'm jumping off from one bed to the other. Action scene. I'm fucking doing the hiding scene out of a closet. I'm busting out of a closet, breaking doors down supposedly, jumping out of the tocador way, out of the dresser, fool. Like, dude, I'm doing all kinds of action scenes in my room by myself, dog, and just having a blast, man. I just remember having a fucking blast, dude. And coming out of there, I used to come out of that room like feeling like accomplished. Like I just fucking made a whole goddamn movie in this goddamn bedroom, bro. But y'all missed it, bro. Y'all saw some shit. You guys should have been there, fool. I remember another bullshit. I used to do another thing I used to do that was really weird of me is I used to like go to the movie theaters with my cousins, my friend, whatever, and I used to go watch Mexican movies. I used to have older Mexican cousins that used to just cross from the Mexico, and they used to stay with us, guys and girls. So I must have been like 12, 13, and these were 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old dudes that were crossing, familia that were crossing, and they would spend like a week, 2, or a month with us until they find a place to live or do their thing. Anyway, so they would come, and they would stay with us, and they would take care of me, obviously, right? They would pick me up from school. They would cook for me. They would watch me on weekends. They would take me places. And I'm showing them around, too. I'm showing them how to use a dollar, bro. Like, oh, esos son coras, güey. Esos son dólares. Oh, te deben dinero, güey. Or, like, I used to pay for them. They used to give me money, and I used to pay for them. I remember going to the store with them, and they're, like, just tripping out, bro. Like, whoa, what the fuck, right? Like, I'm in America right now, dog. And I used to just show them the ropes, fool. And it was black. So they used to take me to the movie theaters out here on Pacific Boulevard. And we used to watch these movies, right? And we used to watch, again, Mexican movies. Yo, I don't know what the fuck for me, dog. But I used to come back, fool. I used to watch the movies. And again, you're a kid, bro. I'm probably like 10, 11. And I used to come back and I used to go to my neighbor's house, to the homie's house. And I used to reenact the whole movie for him, dog. And I used to be like, dog, I saw this movie, wait. And I don't know why this kid is just listening to me, fool. He's like my age, bro. And he's just listening to me. And I'm like, no, luego primero y salieron de un restaurante y luego vinieron y que balacearon el restaurante y la señora y se matieron y mató un niño y mató una señora and luego this killed it and then he went this way, then he ran off and he's chasing him and there's a car chase scene and then they follow him down the street and look, you don't listen. I'm breaking down the whole movie to this guy, fool, and this guy's listening to me the whole time, just like, no way, oh, that's crazy, no, what, and then what, and what happened, how did he get away, what, that's badass. Dude, I look back, I'm like, we were both idiots, bro. Like, I'm an idiot for like describing the whole movie from beginning to end, like scene by scene, and this fool having this fool's full attention the whole time, dog. And I'm just like, I look back at that, I'm like get mansos, right? Get fucking dummies, fool. But I thought I was saving the guy some money. And I'm like, basically, like, you don't have to see the movie. I'll just tell you exactly what happened, step by step, scene by scene, for a movie that he was never going to go watch anyway. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Goddamn. Kids are dumb. Kids are dumb, dog. All right. Let me take a quick little other break right now, fool, and then I'll finish it off right here, fool, right? Hold on. All right. I'm back. It's still Tuesday. Sorry, I had to take some phone calls and return some messages. But let me see. Let me go over some of the dates I got coming up. Check it out. I'm actually going to be going to some new cities, bro. New towns I've never been to, such as Atlanta, Georgia, bro, in August. We're going to St. Louis, Missouri, Indianapolis, Indiana. Those are places I've never been to before, dog. So I'm really excited. I'm also going to Spokane, Washington. One night only in August 28th, I believe. That's on a Wednesday night at a casino show, dog. So besides Bakersfield, July 20th, Merced, July 27th, Austin, Texas, August 4th, Corpus Christi, Texas, August 10th, August 14th, Indianapolis, August 15th, St. Louis, August 16th, 17th, Atlanta, August 24th, Bellflower, bro. So, yeah, man, a lot of cool little new towns we've never been to before, dog. So, I'm excited. Anybody's out there, fool, a ver, agárrense. We coming, dog. We coming. Let me see if I have another, what else did I have? I know I have some shout-outs, maybe some questions. Let me see if I can find some right here, dog. Who is this? Who is this motherfucker? Oh, so I was messaging with Miguel V. Shout out to Miguel V. He sent me his top 5 Pixar movies. Let's see if you guys agree. His top 5: Incredibles, Part 1. Coming in 5th place, Incredible. Then Finding Nemo, top at 4. Monsters, Inc. at 3. Coco at 2. And Toy Story Part 1. That's my favorite movie, not just Pixar. I guess. This fool must be like my age, dog. I told him, I agree with you, except for Monsters, Inc. I think Monsters, Inc. for me is like 6th or 7th place. It's a fun movie. It's entertaining. John Goodman and Billy Crystal, they kill it, dog. But I don't think Monsters, Inc. is top 5 for me, dog. Much less top 3. I had Toy Story 1, Coco, Finding Nemo. Did I have Wall-E there? I forgot what my top 5 was, but it was not that. It's not that. All right. Let me see here. But that's cool. Shout out to Miguel. Thanks for that, bro. Let me see here. What is this? This guy. No, this is the one we did already about Ojitos de Huevo, which I still haven't seen. I got to check that out, dog. Let me see here. What is this? Mauricio Quesada. Just listening to your pause. You went deep. You got almost all choked up. What part? The talk about afterlife. Then about your mom. Then about your sons growing up. Maybe I'm just emotional. I'm like, you must be in your period, fool. Shout out to Mauricio Quesada. My mama doing pretty good, dog. Started this weekend for 4th of July, of course, man. She's out there doing her thing. I also ran into this. Adan Ramirez at Nopos. Wow. I like that handle, doggy. Nice. This will send me a YouTube clip of Raul Hernandez being interviewed on a podcast. He just sent me a clip of it, 8 minutes of it, not the entire interview. But these 8 minutes is him talking about why he left Los Tigres del Norte. And I think this is the most clear answer I've gotten directly from the Tigres mouth himself, Raul Hernandez, talking about why he left. And again, bro, I told you, dog, I knew it was more than just, I want to see if I can make it on my own. It was more than that, bro. Egos were involved. Feelings and hierarchy. Unfortunately, it sounds like Jorge, the leader of los Tigres, was not very nice to Raul. Raul was trying to get more tracks in, more songs in the albums. But obviously Jorge and Hernan are the 2 lead voices. Raul was a 3rd. He just asked for more songs and more of a presence. Apparently, I don't believe this one too much, but supposedly that in concerts, you know, when people send up notes requesting songs, that his songs would come up all the time and they would never let him sing the song. Now, with that one, I'm not going to be with him completely on that because I've been to a lot of these Northeast concerts. They go through the songs, right? A bunch of people start sending up notes, requesting songs, shout outs. And they'll sing, every once in a while, they'll sing one that's, you know, that hasn't been sung in a while. That's not really one of their more hits. It's more of the underground shit. But they have a list. Every concert, as you know, they already have a list of songs, the playlist they're going to sing, bro, from beginning to end. And as you know, they have to take their breaks, right? The lead singers want to take their breaks. Jorge and Hernan. That's when Eduardo today comes in and he sings, you know, his songs, which is what? Yo te regalaba todo lo que me pedías, que di mal con mis amigos, porque tú no los querías, pero tú, ¿qué me has dado? Golpes el corazón, right? He comes in with that song, kills it. One of my favorite songs, bro. One of my favorite songs. And he has a couple others, right? And then there's a new guy who's singing some of the new songs, which I'm not very familiar with. But there's one banger that he sings that's pretty good. I forget what it is because it's one from the 2000s. But other than that, it's mostly Hernan and Jorge doing their thing. Raul obviously just wanted to be a bigger part of it. They weren't listening to him, fool. He said he wanted to sing some mariachi songs and some banda songs on Tigres albums. Now, I get it. Jorge said, nah, chale, Holmes, we're not going to do that, dog. We're talking about the 80s and 90s here, bro. So I'm kind of like on Jorge's side right here, where like, nah, bro, this is a norteño group. We're going to sing norteño songs, dog. We're not going to sing no mariachi songs. Why would we do that? Banda songs? What are we going to do? Why? And like, that's what Raul wanted to sing. He was not allowed to do that. But then Raul in the interview was like, but now today, 2024. But now today, they have an album they dropped a couple years ago. They did like in 2022 of Vicente Fernandez songs, bro. But I'm like, yeah, of course. First of all, it's 2022 now. Es un homenaje, right? They're doing different shit now, bro. It's different, right? They're singing Vicente Fernandez songs, fine. They're at this part of their career where they can do that now. Not in 92, 93, 94. They're not going to be doing that back then, bro. They're not going to be doing homenaje albums back in the early 90s, bro. So, like, he can't get mad at that because he's like, yo en su tiempo, yo quería cantar mariachi. And they were like, no, nosotros no cantamos mariachi, nosotros somos norteños. Pero ya están ahorita, tienen un álbum dedicado a mariachis de Vicente Fernandez. I'm like, okay, yeah, bro, I get it, dog. But that's now, not then. It's not like if once you left, then they sang a mariachi song after you left, bro. No, you didn't. I want to get both sides, but at the end of the day, you can tell him and Jorge, the leader, did not get along. You can tell still today, there's still beef there, and it sucks, fool. It sucks. He was saying that one of the reasons he did not succeed as a solo artist is because he was under the same label as Los Tigres, and that supposedly he kind of wanted to say in not so many words, he said that Los Tigres kind of C-blocked him, and the label kind of like set him up to fail, basically. And if that's the case, that sucks, bro. Like, I'm sure there's more to that I didn't hear in the clip. Basically, he was trying to say that, hey, man, these guys never allowed me to succeed. The label, like, they pretty much put some cock-blocky shit in there for me. Which sucks, dude. But then again, bro, I mean, like I've said, I love Raul Hernandez. I love his voice. The songs he sang with Los Tigres are fucking bangers or hits. But once he left by himself, I wanted to support him, bro. I bought his CDs. I bought his albums. I bought the first 2 or 3, dog. After that, they were not good, bro. Like, they were not good songs, fool. They were not good albums. Like, out of the whole CD, there was maybe one banger, maybe. And other than that, they were whack, fool. And so, like, he kind of, like, faded away, unfortunately. And that was my whole point. I'm like, bro, you went out. You did your thing. You stood your ground. You tried, bro. You didn't succeed. Come back. Come back to Los Tigres, Ray. And you can tell that bridge is long gone, bro. That would never happen. At least how he talks. He's hurt, bro. He's hurt. He's son familia, way, and that sucks. You could tell that they're not very close anymore, bro. Like, as much as he wanted to say that he still loves him and respects him and admires him and cheers for them, you can tell that it's not there, bro. Like, the way he talks, he's really hurt. He's not ever going back to Los Tigres del Norte way, unfortunately, bro. And that sucks, fool. That sucks. And again, I will always support Raul Hernandez. And it sucks. I wish he could come back, bro. I'm just saying, dog. Like, un día, 5-10 years from now, Dios no quiera, van a fallecer, güey. Uno que otro van a fallecer or retire. Not be able to sing anymore, perform. And at then, they're going to be like, oh, I wish we could have, we should have had, in 2010 and 2015 and 2020, we had the opportunity to get back together and I should have done that. Come on, bro. And that's what sucks, dog. Like, that's what sucks. That's the thing with the market wannabes right now, with my boys, dog. Like, I miss Jesus, I miss Christian. We still talk in threads. We got some stuff in IG threads, group chats, bro. We still hang out, but we're all doing our thing, bro. But we know eventually we are going to get back together. We are in talks to get back together and do something, bro. At least do shows together, at the very least. If not a podcast or something here and there. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. All right, man, I'm going to leave it there. I know it's a short one, dog. It's all good. It's a short one. I went over the dates, bro. Make sure you guys support the dates. Come on, check me out. We got more shows coming up, too. We're adding more dates. I'll be doing more. Like I said, in July, I'm going to be chilling a lot. I'm going to Vegas in a couple of weeks on vacation with my family. Then we're going to go to San Diego to watch the Dodgers versus Padres on a Wednesday game. So July is going to be a lot more chill and relaxed, bro. Just trying to catch up with stuff. I'm actually going to court tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm going to go fight a fucking speeding ticket, dog. So wish me luck. Prendan la vela, way. Put a little fucking candle out for me, dog. I was taking Nicolas to school in the morning, bro. Driving across town to Azusa from HP. It's like 30 miles, bro. We're running super late. I fucking hit that shit. I was going hard. I was going like 90 miles. No, I'm not 90 miles. I was going like 80 miles. Fucking cop pulled me over, said I was going 90 or 95 and shit, bro. So that's what got me really upset, fool. So the point is that I was speeding, but not at that speed, dog, that he said, bro. So fuck that fool, dog. Hopefully he don't show up. I'm hoping he's on summer break vacation right now, and he doesn't show up. And if he does show up, bro, I'm gonna fucking go down swinging, dog. Fuck that fool. Then I'm gonna ask the judge for an extension and to let me at least go to traffic school, because I just went to traffic. That's the only reason I'm fighting it, because I just went to traffic school for another fucking ticket, dog. So I can't go to traffic school again for this quickly. I need some time. So anyways, wish me luck. I'll let you know how it knows. I'll take some pics maybe on the fucking story and shit, dog, when this thing drops. But anyways, I'm Recio. Love you, motherfuckers. Have a great rest of the week. This is Jerry G, fool, and we're out. Late.